Hi, and welcome to another fantastic episode of EWTV. My name's Kelly Rifkin.
And my name's Alana. Thanks for tuning in. Later on today, Andrew's going to be hopping on a bus and throwing a party, all without getting arrested.
Clarissa, another brave and intrepid reporter of ours, is going to take her personal trainer home and try to beat him up. Don't worry, it's all in the name of a new sport that is quite literally raging.
And beautiful Anique is going to be checking out the lovely Australian label by Katie Pye.
But before we get to all that, we have for you a twisted tale of morality, temptation and cross-dressing. Yep, strap on your stilettos and pull up your pantyhose. It's time to do the time warp. Again.
Hi, I'm Monique Montez and thanks for joining me here at Star City Casino in Sydney, Australia. What show has suspenders, fishnet stockings and tights, tons of makeup and songs like Damn It Janet and Time Warp?
I would like.
It was 1973 when Richard O'Brien conjured up this crazy world of transvestites and horror madness, which became a cult film in 1975, and the world was never the same. Brad and Janet, a shy, prim and proper engaged couple, experienced car troubles on one stormy evening. And what they encounter next? Well, it will change their lives forever. So what happens next?
Well, first we're greeted with Riff Raff, who is this frightening-looking character, and Paul Caps's version is genuinely frightening. Absolutely fantastic. So we don't have to act very much. And then we are literally lured into this absurd, bizarre world of Frankenfurter, which is, and ultimately we end up being seduced and corrupted.
Tell me about Brad and Janet's character development, because you two go through such a change.
Absolutely, but it's a fantastic journey. You know, seldom do you get characters, you know, in this age group who start here and then end up, you know, over here. We go through this enormous transformation of sexual awakening in this show and the loss of innocence.
And particularly this production, the way Gail Edwards has directed it. It's a lot darker than probably other previous productions have been.
Yes.
Do people get dressed up for the show?
They do.
Every night they're there and up on their feet.
They dress
like
up,
a party.
come with bows,
joining in.
wearing less than we are.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
In some cases, disappointingly.
Well, Kelly, Andrew, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
But before I go, I think I might check out the costumes and the wigs.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
Okay, now we're in the costume and wig department, and I'm going to speak to Drew. How many wigs are in Rocky Horror?
There's 38, and cover wigs as well, for the understudies,
Oh, that's right, there's so many. And are these real hair or fake hair?
There's a mixture of both. Some of them have got real hair lace fronts on them, with acrylic in the back, and there's some real hair ones.
Oh, great. And do you design them? I mean, they're quite crazy looking, all different colours?
I worked with Michelle Skeet, who I worked on Dusty with. She was like the wig coordinator between the director and the designer Julie Lynch.
Right.
And so we sort of all worked together with the designs up there and put them all together from there.
Is it a lot to maintain these wigs?
It is, yes, it is.
Are we talking hours?
We're talking about a 3-hour call before the show.
Oh, well, yes, you're dedicated then. And what about washing them? Like, do you wash wigs like normal hair?
No.
No.
You don't. And you can't give away all the secrets.
Those secrets? Oh, I thought I'd find out the secrets. And just one more thing with the costumes. Are there many costumes? I mean, it looks like a lot of lingerie and fishnets.
There is a lot of underwear, a lot of fishnets. They'd go through a lot of fishnets, a lot of heels, a lot of guys in heels.
Yeah, how did the boys do that? Yeah, they just managed to jump around on the heels?
I think so.
Yeah, well, hip hip hooray to the boys. Well, thanks for talking to us.
Okay.
Yeah, cheers.
Thank you.
It's Rocky Horror here at the Star Theatre at Star City. And girls, we're going to have some fun!
Yeah! Well, the excitement starts the moment that you walk inside the Star Theatre. I'm so excited. I've got my ticket and I'm going to take my seat. But watch out for all the little surprises. Check out the cast members.
How do you do? I see you've met my faithful handyman. He's just a little more darn because when you knocked, he thought you were the Candyman. Didn't you, freaky? Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover.
What did you think about Rocky Horror, girls?
It rocked.
Give me a few words to describe the experience. How are you enjoying Rocky Horror?
I love it. I'm so glad I came.
Yeah?
fabulous.
Fantastic. Yeah, it was great.
It was heaps good. It's fantastic.
What a load of fun. If you want a hoot, come and see Rocky Horror Show.
Have you seen the cult film?
No.
No? So this is it for you?
This is all new to me tonight, yeah. It's been really good.
Cheers. Does it make you want to get dressed up in suspenders?
I can't tell you everything.
There you go. Thanks, mate.
Absolutely fantastic. Loved it. Great.
Absolutely gorgeous.
The costumes are fabulous. The actual singing, music, everything's great. It's fabulous.
An absolutely fantastic show. We're really enjoying it.
It's so funny and it's so weird as well.
Like London, just as good. I saw it 30 years ago down on Chelsea Road in Chelsea.
You're proud of Aussie performers?
Yes. Absolutely superb.
Well, there you have it, a fun, exciting, exhilarating performance that'll have you on your feet doing the time warp. Now, it will be a sin not to support your Australian performers, so get out there and have some fun. Are you interested? Well, here's how to book.
To book tickets, contact rockyhorror.com.au or Ticketek on 1300 795 012. Now, Rocky Horror will wrap up in Sydney in September, so Sydneyites, don't miss out. But Melbourne, here we come on the 18th of September. Now, you can actually get one of 5 double passes we're giving away. All you have to do is be one of the first 5 to email at mail@ewtv.com.au. So check it out.
Thanks for joining me, and the show is a must-see. I'll see you later. Bye.
I never stop being impressed by the amount of work that goes into those productions.
I couldn't stand being the makeup artist. You'd be doing it all day.
The makeup artist? How about the person who dresses them? How would you buy those clothes? Where would you find them? Can you imagine going into a shop and saying, oh, can I have 50 garter belts?
Yes, no, that would be very embarrassing. But speaking of some unique designs, we've got a unique designer from Australia named Katie Pye up next.
How did you decide what to wear today? Did you know that one of the most creative things we do in any given day is to get dressed in the morning? Now that might sound crazy, but how we dress is one of the main ways that we express our personality. Now, what shall I wear today? My name is Anika Azure, and today I will be introducing you to the queen of creative dressing, fashion artist extraordinaire, Katie Pye. Now come with me, you are in for a real treat. Let's take a look. I first met Katie when I had the pleasure of modelling for her at her grand opening parade, amid much fun and frivolity. Since the late 70s, Katie has been challenging the boundaries of art and fashion. She started out studying fine arts, but it wasn't long before she realised that she had a passion for fashion and rapidly took the world by storm with her original and extraordinary wearable art. She took out 2 major fashion industry awards and even created costumes for film and music videos. In the late 80s, Katie set off in search of truth, purity and deeper meaning. Her travels took her to the wisdom teachings of the East and to India, where she now spends much of her time. India is also where she sources many of her exquisite textiles. Her recent mixed media installation, Mantle of Beauty, at the Queensland Performing Arts Centre, explored ritual and beauty through amazing ceremonial garments, events, music and the tea ceremony in both Eastern and Western cultures. She's even recently had a retrospective exhibition at the National Gallery of Victoria, which showcased her earlier works. 3 years ago, Katie returned to us and she opened the Katie Pye Clothing Gallery in Brisbane's Paddington, and then more recently this beautiful signature store in Artie Crown Street. Well, hi Katie.
Hi Nick.
How are you?
Welcome. I'm great.
Thank
How are you?
I'm great. This is gorgeous.
Thank you. I love it too.
Wow. Now, what do you think I should try on?
Well, I think, why don't we get you into colour? Because so many people are wearing too much neutral and too much black, and I love colour.
So, Katie, what inspires you?
So just about everything inspires me, particularly women. You know, I think it's a journey, and the clothes are supposed to support the journey that we're on, and to be able to play out many, many, many characters.
I hear you've just had a retrospective exhibition at the National Gallery of Victoria. Can you tell me a bit about that?
The National Gallery of Victoria actually collected a big body of work, and they wanted to put on an exhibition that looked at how, a sort of sociology really, how fashion had been very influential in the 80s mainly. And so they put on a retrospective of my work that they've collected within that period.
So what's it like working in India?
Working in India allows me to work with traditional craftspeople, to source individual textiles that are hand-loomed, do my own colour palette, contemporarize the traditional crafts with my sort of idiom and designing. And I think it's probably the most exciting place to be able to merge all those things together.
Some people can be quite shy about dressing creatively. What is your advice for them?
I think people need to be shown. It's like any education. I mean, obviously it comes naturally to some people. And I just always really enjoyed dressing up, even when I was young. The most pleasure I could get out of the day was to make sure that there was as many clothes as possible over my bedroom floor. And I tried on everything that I had, including everything on my mother's wardrobe. And to me, that was a good day.
Well, there's really something here for everyone. So let's see how much fun I can have. You see, getting dressed in the morning can be a celebration and a fabulous creative opportunity. So why not get out there, make a statement, and most of all, have fun?
And welcome back to EWTV. I'm Monique Simmons.
And I'm Prerna Kara. Thanks for joining us again. Do you enjoy exercising at the gym?
Well, I do now. Clarissa's going to show us the new way to exercise in the comfort of our own home with Sony.
Let's take a look.
In today's world of technology, computers play a very big part in our day-to-day lives, at times keeping us very inactive. We all know how important it is to live a healthy lifestyle, exercise, stay active and have fun. For adults, exercise means going to the gym, doing an array of classes, hopping onto a treadmill and lifting weights. What about kids? Exercise for them means having fun, playing and keeping actively entertained. With a major concern today being obesity in the Australian population, could a video game console be the solution in fighting this battle? Let's find out. Adrian and Christy here with me today to talk about the revolution of video games. Hi Adrian.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
I'm pleased you can come into PlayStation's headquarters.
Yeah, I'm so pleased to be here. Now, I just wanted to talk to you, obviously, about the new game extension to your Sony PlayStation console. Can you tell me a little bit more about this?
Yeah, we're looking at iToy today, and it's something that was launched for the PlayStation 2. And now I think there's about 500,000 people in Australia are sort of using these, and it's everywhere from fitness through to just silly behaviour, party games. So yeah, it's a really fun thing. We call it iToy, and it puts you in the game.
How many players would it take to play this game? One player, two player?
it ranges from 1 to 8. So you can play it on your own or you can do it with friends. So
and family.
Yeah, and family, and sort of you get everyone from sort of drunk party games playing it to sort of mum and dad and the kids, and probably not as much alcohol on that occasion. But, and then other people wearing their fitness clothes like us today, just having a workout, which is quite fun.
Do you have to be a certain age to play this game?
We wouldn't say there's an age. Well, yeah, there is an age. It's when you can recognise your own image on the screen, and we've kind of found that around the 4 mark, people kind of get that concept, because really you're just using your arms and your legs. There's no traditional controller to actually manoeuvre the game, and so we've seen really, I guess, good sales, to talk business for a second, of the game. And it's not because necessarily it's like Pac-Man or something like that, where you're shooting or jumping over things. This is a completely different way of interacting with your TV, and so really I wouldn't even call it gaming, so it's a bit different.
Now, if I play this game today, would it actually increase my heart rate?
It sure would. There's actually a calorie counter within the game that measures how many calories you're burning at any point in time. And so there's aerobic and anaerobic exercises within the game. So it really tests you in all sort of 4 different categories we put it down to. Sometimes you might be jumping up and down on the spot, and other times you're just holding a flexible position or holding what you might call a Pilates move or something like that. So what we're going to do now is we'll have a go of iToy, and essentially what you do is you stand in front of your television. So our disclaimer at home is clear things out of the way so you don't knock over the lamp or something like that, because you're going to be throwing your arms and legs around the place. So you put the camera on top of your television and it plugs into the PlayStation, and then you basically stand looking at yourself on the TV screen. So you see a mirror image of you. So what we're going to do then is we're going to follow the on-screen prompts, and we use our hands to wave over the button on the screen.
Excellent.
And you reach up and find them. And I've already plugged in data about you, so that I said that you were 19, you weigh 42 kilograms, and that your basic body shape was sort of more of a mesomorph. So you're a very, very active, fit person.
Okay.
So I've put that information into the system, so it knows to calculate your optimum heart rate. So it calculates your age, your height, your weight, and it looks there and it says, well, you're being slack, work harder, your heart rate's higher than this, or you should be able to do this kind of physical activity. So what's built into the game is, I guess, we've got a guy called Leon, and he's your personal trainer, and he's going to give you feedback on how to make the most of your workouts. So all we need to do now is we've got to get up there, we've got to stand in front of the camera and start punching and kicking away at these animated characters. So, by the way, shut your blinds if you're doing this at home.
Okay.
Because what we find happens is that, you know, a neighbour will be watching you, and all they can see in the window is you kicking something imaginary in the air, and they're just going, wow, what's going on? So we've heard many stories from consumers about sort of being spied on by neighbours, or seen to be looking to be shooing away ghosts in the living room. But let's shoo away some ghosts. Let's have a go of iToy.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Why not?
Wow, oh my God, that certainly got my heart rate up. I'm definitely sweating. That was so much fun.
Nice
Thanks,
workout.
Adrian.
Nice workout.
You were definitely right about that one.
It does get your heart going, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, there is a lot of focus on health and fitness nowadays and staying active. Would we see more of these games being developed in the future?
I'd like to think so. I think anything that involves fun and exercise at the same time. Kids are into, adults are into. You've had fun today with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
No gym for you tonight. You've done your exercise, which is nice. So all those things that get people sort of moving and sort of getting the heart rate up, yeah, let's hope we see more.
Welcome back. Monique, I'm so over the club scene these days.
Oh my goodness, I hate it. I think we need a new way to party.
That's right. If you're over the computer games and the club scene, people spilling drinks, people stepping on your toes.
Let's have a look at Andrew on the party bus.
It's taking Sydney nightlife by storm. Everyone who sees it wants to be a part of it. You can find it in the suburbs. You can find it in the city. The party between parties, the Sydney Party Bus. With music blaring, lights flashing and people dancing, everyone is going to want to be a part of this party. Let's take a look.
It was conceived in 1999, and how it came about was on a school excursion, where a student actually came down to the front of the bus with a cassette tape, and the driver put it on, and then before you know it, everyone was up dancing and having a great time. So it's like a party on wheels.
Yeah. And what packages do you offer your customers?
We have something for everyone, from as young as 10 years old right up to 60 plus. Our most popular package would be the Hens package, and that's got all sorts of inclusions like nightclub entries and meals and things like that.
And what areas of Sydney do you cover?
We basically cover all of the Sydney metropolitan area. Everything's taken care of. You don't have to worry about parking hassles or transport.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Sydney Party Bus. Firstly, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Rob. I'm obviously the driver. How you going? Got a couple of very important rules to quickly go through before we head off. Okay, firstly, keep everything inside the bus. No heads, legs, arms or any other body parts outside the bus at any time. If you are using the dance floor in the middle of the bus, remember you are in a bus. Hold on.
Have you ever had any celebrities on the bus?
A couple of jobs come to mind. I did a job with the Chaser Boys from the ABC television show. They had a pool party.
Okay.
The problem was none of them owned a house that had a pool. So I actually gate crashed a house which was for auction. And then Cow Wilson off Nova.
Oh yeah?
Her Hens Night. Akmal Sali organised a Hens Night for Cow.
And Akmal was on the bus as well?
Yeah, Akmal was on the bus dressed as a pope.
Oh. So if you're a hen wanting to celebrate your last night of freedom, the party bus can do it. If you've just turned 18 and you want to experience the city for the first time, the party bus can do it. If you want to get from point A to point B in style, or just take a relaxing tour around the city with coffee and cake, the party bus can do it. Whoever you are, whatever you do, the party bus can give you a great night out and leave you wanting more. For more information, you can go to www.sydneypartybus.com.au or contact 1300 888 123 to organise a quote or make a booking. I'm Andrew Marchetta. You've been watching EWTV. This party needs me.
Remember, if you want interesting TV, you want
EWTV.